one of the big things I always tell people during our intake is if you are here because your spouse dragged you here by the ear, and we've seen it, or if your physician, dragged you here by the ear, you're not going to be successful long term. You might get through the 6 months, but long term, you're just going to go right back to where you were, and we've seen it. We've seen people that come in for 2 weeks and never come back, and they just, they say, well, it's genetics. There's nothing I can do about it, and genetics certainly has a role, and you have to acknowledge that. But if you just throw up your hands and say, there's nothing I can do about it, well, genetics could give you all sorts of different diseases, right? So what we're trying to say is through general health and wellness, through general physical activity on a consistent basis, through proper eating, nothing drastic, just maintenance, like you would maintain a car. We're honest, we say you might have a heart attack, but maybe we're giving you another 10 or 15 years before that happens again. Mm-hmm. And so for the most part, people come around to that because that evidence that we show them through the numbers. As you mentioned, the body is the best educator. We try to get them to not listen to us as much as it goes along. We want them to listen to their body as their body is saying, wow, this is easier. I'm walking 30 minutes, where when I first came in, I walked 2 minutes, and even after 30 minutes, I'm far less out of breath than I was when I walked 2 minutes.
What kind of traction can you see in 6 months of time?
Well, besides the general feeling better, which is what people will notice first, some people are very data driven and they want to see the numbers in terms of blood pressure change. They might have pretty extreme blood pressure issues and they want to see those numbers change, and they don't immediately. They do very acutely after exercise, but then obviously rebound back up to where their unsafe levels are. But what we're trying to get them to do is see a chronic lowering of their blood pressure, which some people love. Some people are about the feeling, right? About how they're feeling, I'm less short of breath, my muscles don't hurt as much. I just feel more steady on my feet. I'm able to do more things at home. So everybody picks up on something a little bit different.